Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome into the Spam Emails podcast. With us today, we have Coledawg, Xterdamex, Mozetti, and Ralph. How are you guys today?
Terrible. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, E-Dog?
Pretty good, man. Honestly, I got like, how many do I have? Like 12, 15 topics or something like that? I got a lot.
Jesus.
I've been writing these down since the, the old days of the Chilling with the Boys podcast, the gray days. So I've got a couple.
Actually goes.
Holy crap, I have a bunch of podcast topics. So does anyone else have any topics, or should we just hop straight into this?
Okay,
You got
you
it.
know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, like, Coledawg wasn't, like, sitting on a sleeper over there or something, like... Let's see, so I got a couple here. Let's see. What was the first one I wanted to talk about? Oh. Yeah. Have you guys ever had, like... I mean, I know this is kind of a question. I'm trying to stay away from that. The other night, I had a jump scare dream again. Ridiculous. Oh, my God, bro. I'm telling you. Have y'all ever had one of those? Like a jump scare nightmare type thing?
I don't even know what you're talking
I've had
about.
nightmares.
Bro, it's like, so do y'all have nightmares where it's like just creepy stuff happening, or like middle of the sleep, jump scare straight in your eyes and you're awoke, like, you know what I'm talking about? Bro, it's terrifying. Holy crap.
Oh, it's definitely spooky.
Bro, it scared the crap out of me the other night. I don't remember what it was. I think we were playing, I had a dream of us playing like Phasmophobia or something. And we were like sneaking around down like a basement, right? Walked up to like a big door, and then through the door, someone just popped up and went, scared the crap out of me. Woke up.
Jeez, yeah, I
Woke up like, like I thought I was dying.
woke up in cold sweats.
Yeah, I thought I was dying, bro, for real. Is Mozetti here?
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, I just want to make sure we didn't start without you. Let's see. Oh, I do have a question for you guys, though. It's not really like a question. It's more like, do you guys know what an NFT is?
The
Yes.
JPEG that I
Sadly.
screenshot to make people angry.
I don't have a
pretty much like
clue.
Coleman.
I mean, I don't know what it is. It's
I've
just a
explained
fucking
it to you
picture,
before.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you've explained to me that you screenshot them. What is that supposed to tell me? No,
It's
I
a
know
picture
that's like,
that you own. It's digital art.
It's
all it is.
It's a digital art that's on a blockchain that only one person can own at a time.
It's
say
like
that
a
one more
CS:GO
time. You were
knife.
like super quiet there.
It's a picture. it's a picture. It's a picture on the blockchain that only one person can own at a time.
But what is the
Like-
blockchain?
It.
See, I know
Ethan,
nothing.
Ethan, it's a CS:GO knife. Think of it that way.
Okay,
Is it actually?
yes. If you
But
think
there's
about it,
only
it's
one.
basically
Yeah, only
yes,
one total.
It's like take
Gamma Doppler?
CS:GO skins, only add a certain amount that a person
Crap.
can own, which is one. So if you really want it, you can bid for it. If you win the bid,
So-
you now own it, and then people can bid on it again and flip the prices.
Yeah, but
So
people
what
put them
happens
for
if,
like $10,000, $1 million, don't they?
Well,
Yeah,
they start
Some
off.
people got it like that.
Some of them start off at like $5, which is like
Dang.
pretty good price to pay for something
it.
like that.
Exactly.
Huh.
Because
So
someone I knew spent $5 and made $250 off of it. So
What were to happen if I were to screenshot it?
Then that's
Wouldn't
frowned upon.
own it.
Don't do that.
I mean, I know people say, like, make jokes about screenshotting them, but what actually stops you from getting the picture, screenshotting it basically, and posting it somewhere else and selling it?
You can't
because
sell it.
the original one is in a blockchain. It is signed to be owned to you. So there's only one of that type, and the other ones can be set as fakes because if they don't have the proof of it being in the blockchain, the ETH number and all that stuff.
So it's like a verified
Yeah.
football card.
You said
Pretty
ETH,
much, yeah.
so it's all like, what? That's Ethereum, right?
Ethereum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
No.
That's sick. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I know people make jokes about it, but so if I say I screenshot on one, right? Like completely
You're getting
hypothetical.
canceled on Twitter.
Completely hypothetical.
If you
Say-
screenshot it, you're getting canceled on Twitter.
Not
Say I
saying
go
have
on there.
36.
I grab one and I just change it a little bit, like flip the image around and add a mustache. Is that like, can I sell it then?
No.
Technically, yes.
Because
Because- Technically, yes, because the bored apes are literally all the same thing, but something is different. and
I got you.
variant.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. I don't know much about them, but pretty weird. Let's see.
The bored apes one are pretty cool because if you own one, towards the end of it, you get like an invite to a yacht to go party
What?
with a ton of rich people.
All other people who own it. Those.
Dang,
Pretty
that's
cool.
sick. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. I didn't know none of this stuff. I basically, all I knew is like, people made posts about it like, haha, I just got a NFT or whatever. And everyone would be like, no, we got an NFT. And they'd like have it as their profile picture. That's all I knew. No, but I don't know. Let's see. Yo, so am I the only person that has like really, really weird lunches? Like, don't
What?
eat a whole lot?
How did you get to that?
I just looked through my phone. It was the next topic. Next one in order.
I didn't know you were changing topics. You kind of
Well,
caught
no
me
one
off guard.
talks. So I was like, you know what? What else are we supposed to talk about there? NFT tacos? Like, no, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
own NFTs, so I mean, I don't
either.
want to talk
I don't know
about
nothing
NFTs.
about it, so I can't continue that conversation there, you know?
I don't,
So,
I
like,
don't know NFTs
What do you
either.
mean by weird lunches?
Like, today I had 3 chips and a graham cracker. That was my lunch.
Like exactly 3 chips.
They- I
Graham cracker?
literally, I opened the Pringles, got 3 chips out, ate them, saw the graham crackers,
Bro,
grabbed
there's
1 graham
no
cracker and was done.
shot. There's no shot you can open a tube of Pringles
And only 3.
and only eat 3. Like,
Yeah,
what?
I mean the whole
I
thing.
gotta
Well,
eat the whole thing. Easy.
The whole thing's gone.
Well, I already had the graham cracker in my mouth, so like, I didn't want to grab like a handful of that and shove it in too.
Take the whole thing with you. Who puts it back?
I was standing in the hallway.
Take
don't
the
know.
thing with you.
I was like a rat.
You may be the only one that I
Really?
know that does that. Yeah.
Wait, actually?
Because even like my keto diet and like lifter friends, they all actually eat something. They don't eat like 3 chips and a graham cracker with a sip of milk. They don't
You need
do
to learn to
that.
eat
a
like
sip of
me.
milk. Come on now. Who do you think I am? I had gamer subs.
You need, to, learn-
Okay.
Ethan, you need to learn to eat like me. Very healthy.
Bro, you eat a Lunchable. Like-
Yeah.
That's healthy.
Okay.
It's
Healthier
cheap.
Bro's eating a
than
charcuterie
3
board.
chips and a
Bro.
graham
Dude, I eat a
cracker.
Lunchable every day.
Take me a pack of tuna and some crackers.
That
That's
sounds
about it.
terrible. Ew, I
not for
hate
me.
tuna.
Don't even
Ew.
eat
I don't like
Ew.
tuna, but
Tuna
I'm
and
about it.
pickles, bro.
tuna. and
Wait,
pickles.
Ralph, what do you eat?
Yeah. Tuna and pickles.
Tuna and pickles?
There you go. That kind of sounds like something different. Don't sound like we're talking about food no more.
That's wild, but I'd give it a shot.
All right, we're gonna steer the conversation somewhere else.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I was talking to Coledawg about this the other day. So,
Oh no.
since we're on the food conversation, is there any type of food like that y'all keep around the house that's like, say you have like cookies sitting on the counter or something, you know they're in there, you just think about them for like hours on end? Y'all have anything like that? Like any kind of food that you just think of like that?
It haunts you.
Did you say
Like
bologna?
bologna haunts you. Like if it's there, you gotta have it.
No,
live
because
without
it's
bologna.
gone after
No,
I
I'm talking like if there's like a cake on the counter and you're like, oh man, I'm in the middle of this Valorant game, but I could really go for a piece of cake right now. And you just think about it all
No.
night. You don't have any food
When
like
I'm
that?
gaming, I
Anything.
usually
Nah.
don't eat.
Well, it
Oh,
just
that's
like certain stuff haunts people, you know? Mosetta, you got anything like that?
So,
No, because if I get it, it's gone. So
Huh.
Like cake does not bother me. Like you could leave like a whole for like freshly made cake on the counter and I won't touch it for days.
I'll pause like maybe the middle of
Cheesecake.
a TV show or something, get up and go get some damn
Cheesecake?
Oreos
Ah.
and milk.
Not a fan of cheesecake.
Oreos and milk. So that's what haunts you is
Okay.
Oreos and milk.
I guess.
And you said yours was cheesecake, Ralph?
Oh, cheesecake is.
Yeah.
Now
I'm
I feel
saying, like,
weird
you
about my
cheesecake.
answer.
Yeah, I'm saying, hold on. You put like
what's yours?
peanut butter cookies out there, dude. Oh man, that's all I think about.
You asked what mine is?
Yep.
Mine's creamed corn. If it's,
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Tell me you're from the
Bro,
south.
I'm
without telling
telling
me you're
you,
from the south.
it'll be in the fridge and I'll just be like laying there in bed on my back, eyes closed, be like 9 p.m. about to fall asleep and I go, hey yo, we got some corn in there. My eyes just open up and I'm like, yo, I'm going to make a plate of corn. It's so weird. Bro, I don't understand it, but I just think about it. I'm like, man, that corn, that'd go wicked right now, you know? Like, I'm ready. No, but now I feel weird because Coleman's is cookies, Dylan's is Oreos, Ralph's is cheesecake. It's like, y'all have got sweets, and I got creamed corn. Like, what kind of crap
This
is
is the
that?
kid. This is the same kid who didn't know the difference between Jay-Z and ZZ Top.
Okay, that was another topic. I really didn't know the difference between ZZ Top and Jay-Z. I didn't have a clue. Because, I mean...
Jay-Z and who?
ZZ Top.
Who's that?
What? Wait, you don't know ZZ Top?
No.
Hold up. Look up a picture of ZZ Top right now. And
You don't know who ZZ Top is?
that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't understand. So, I don't really know how to explain it now. He's like a white dude with a long beard, right? Complete opposite
He looks
of
like
Jay-Z.
he owns a Harley.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks
think
like...
I have some melatonin in my skin. So I don't
That's
know
a good point, I guess.
I don't know who this is.
Look, but that's the complete opposite of Jay-Z, right? And see, I knew who Jay-Z was. I knew who ZZ Top was. Like, one of them's a white dude with a long beard and the other one raps. Like, you know? So...
Oh, is that the only description?
I didn't want to go there. Can I... Okay. Yeah, the other one's a black rapper. The other one's a white, like, isn't he like classic rock or
whoa.
country
Well,
music?
it's not just one of them.
Oh, is it not?
a band.
Okay, well, they all have
There's
long beard.
3 people.
There's 2.
There's 2. Wait.
There's only 2 with beards.
Okay, well, they have long beards and they're all white guys. And then there's a black rapper, you know? And I knew that one of them was one and one was the other, but I knew they both had Z's in their name and I didn't know the difference. So up until like 15 years old, I didn't know who was who. I just knew one was ZZ Top and 15.
I thought this was like
5.
Bro, but see, the thing is, I would like listen on my phone to like Jay-Z and stuff like that and ZZ Top, but I'd never like knew who was who. Like I knew one, I mean, obviously I know Jay-Z's the black rapper, right? And I know ZZ Top's the other group, but I didn't know their names to each one. So I don't know. It's weird, but I don't know. I was a pretty crazy kid, I guess.
So you'd be listening to some Southern rock, be like, yeah, this Jay-Z slaps.
Yeah, and like now that I think about it, Southern rock, that you wouldn't think someone's name is Jay-Z, but like ZZ Top, that sounds like a sick rapper, right? Like from like the 90s. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. It's almost like J-Rock.
Yeah, like
J-Rock's a
Bro. Oh my god. That's awesome.
ZZ Top, if they were a rapper, they'd definitely be J-Rock.
Oh, 100%. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, honestly, I was 15 before I knew the difference. I finally looked up a picture of Jay-Z and I was like, okay, this is Jay-Z. This is ZZ Top. And I finally just told myself, like, look, this is the difference.
Hold on. You haven't seen a picture of Jay-Z until you were 15?
I mean, I'd seen pictures of him, but like, I didn't care, you know? I just didn't care about stuff like that when I was a kid. I was like video games and playing with toys and stuff, you know?
What's changed?
Okay, but now I actually care. Okay, bro, that's wrong. So I'm looking through my phone, right? Like I have all these topics wrote down. And one of them is, this isn't really a topic. I mean, this is messed up, but I'm going to laugh. Okay. So all it is it's in quotation marks. So I guess I meant to look up the link for it and I completely forgot. What?
No, this isn't the thing we talked about earlier, is
Oh,
it?
no. I have it in quotations because I meant to look
I
up
was
the
like,
link.
sheesh, he's pulling out the
Pulled it out
the
quick.
left field
Huh?
over here. It's like, man, we're like 10 minutes in. He's pulling her out.
Bro. No, this one's in quotation. So I meant to grab the link, but I guess I did something else, forgot. I don't know. It's literally in quotations. I guess I'll have to find it somewhere, but it says surgeon amputated the wrong leg on someone they were doing surgery on, and they were only fined $3,700.
No,
$3,000.
No.
Bro,
No.
I'm telling you, how does that even work? How do you get your leg gone? Like you're missing a leg, and they're like, you know what? $3,700. Like what? They like have a Wheel of Fortune like wheel. They spin it like, all right, that's what you're getting fined. Like how? I would see it be so
it'd be pretty
mad.
fucking heated.
Yeah, for real. Because then they're like, yeah, I know you just got out of surgery, but we're gonna need to put you back down and take the other leg. Like, how does that work, bro?
That's so. Did they like just straight up, like just say, "Hey, you're missing 2 legs now," or did they like try and reattach it? Like,
I don't know how they would reattach it, right?
Wasn't it also something where
well, I mean, I don't know.
One
That's why I'm
was
They
asking
can
you.
reattach it.
or one was wrapped up and the other one wasn't, and they're supposed to take off the wrapped leg?
I guess. I don't know. There had to be some kind of miscommunication there in that, you know? Because there's no way you just go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You know, like you don't just take a leg.
There was
Something's
some form of miscommunication there.
There has to be. I don't understand. You could look at two legs and go, which one was it
Fuck yeah, I
again?
guess it
I don't
says
know.
so.
Maybe the right. Like,
I mean, one of them
doesn't
looks
just
fine,
happen.
and the other one had a card dropped on it. I think it's the fine. One looks fine.
maybe there's something on the inside that's wrong. You know, like
Gotta
I
be.
don't know. You know what's crazy though? Looking through my phone, like these things, I can tell some of these are really, really, really old topics, right? Because one of them's talking about XRP's been going up a lot. You know, like
Yeah, that's funny.
Sore
Dang.
subject, Chief.
yeah, ooh, bro. When we had money in it, it was like what
Alex is punching the air
$1.50,
right now.
$1.60 or something. Did it hit like
Still got money in
$1.90 or
it.
some crap? I don't
Say
remember.
that.
Something ridiculous. It's 72 cents. Holy crap!
You brought
Hit
that up,
$1.96.
and it's down in the bottom corner of my taskbar right now. Like I've got it set up where it tells me, and it's got a down arrow.
Yeah, I got it on my stream deck.
Bro, it's rough.
And it's just
Which
sitting
wasn't it
there
like a week or
looking
two
at
ago?
my face.
Bitcoin dropped to like 36,000.
Jesus, did it
That
really?
was like months
Which
ago.
XRP
Yeah.
came back up a little bit.
It dropped
Yeah.
down that low?
Pretty fucking
XRP
bad,
went
but
really low, like really low.
yeah.
But it started like moseying its way up. You know, it's getting there. But holy crap, man! I get to think about how so much like some people have a lot of money into that. You know, I mean, I don't have much, but Jesus, man, 72 cents. That's a lot lower than it should be.
Yeah. I think it'll
Cool,
come back
yeah.
up eventually one day.
You know what is crazy though? Y'all ever scroll through like say Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything like that? You see mobile game ads. Have
Yep,
y'all
they're
noticed
the
they've
same.
gotten really sexual recently?
Oh,
Yes.
Bro, I saw
Yeah.
one of a chick sniffing another girl's farts the other day, and I was like, "Hey, yo!"
Oh.
I was like, "Bro, what?"
You
telling
did send the link.
Bro, I'm.
No, there was
Hey, I almost
Okay,
downloaded
okay.
it.
Now, I was about to say, here's the real question. How was the game?
Bro, it's fire. Like,
I know what game you're talking. It's like Mafia something.
Mafia
something like
City,
that.
maybe something like that.
Something like that.
Bro, they got the
I know
weirdest
it.
fucking
That's what I'm
Exactly what
saying.
you're talking about.
Have you
Holy
seen the
crap.
one? It's a guy petting his dog in the shower, and
No,
the
I
fog
That's
on
a
the
different
window.
website.
The fog on the window makes
Yep.
it look like he's with a woman in the shower.
I have
And
not.
you, like you swipe it, and it reveals that it's like, hi.
Bro, what do you
Like,
mean? You
someone
wouldn't want
had
to
to
pet your
sit
dog in
down
the
and
shower?
said, "This is what we need."
Bro, it's who animates that? Who's getting paid to animate that? That's what I want to know. Like,
Speaking of that, I want to know who sits down and makes these like easy to solve problems so hard for the ad.
Bro, come on.
And some old dude cracked the code on it. He's like, they do this to make you think that it's not that hard to make you download the game.
yep, it's crazy.
And
Oh
it's
my
weird that
God.
that works as
What?
a marketing strategy.
Why is it never like that? Have y'all seen the one with like the key thing? Like you gotta slide the keys and like get the gold to certain areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I cannot stand it because they always do the most stupid stuff and it triggers
Yeah.
me so bad. It makes me so mad I will not download the game because of it.
They like drop the gold into lava.
It makes me heated. I don't know why.
Yeah, because that's literally what they're going for, is to get you. You're like, oh, well, I can do that better, so I'll download the game.
I
It
can do
literally
that a
has
lot
the
easier.
opposite effect.
Oh yeah, dude, it
It's
makes me
just-
so
it's just
mad. I just will
Smart
not do it.
marketing tragedy, though. Like strategy. That's what
It was when it first started, but then
Same.
everybody started fucking
yeah.
doing
Then
it.
everyone
and
started
then,
Mhm.
doing it.
it's crazy.
fuck that. I'm never downloading a game like that. I'm gonna make a game one day, and it's gonna have that, and I'm gonna be like, man.
Wait, isn't Lane making a game? We can just make.
I think
make
he's
an
stopped.
ad.
Lane's been working on a game for a
Aw.
hot minute. I don't know if he's making it anymore.
I haven't heard
Let's
much
say
about
we
it
should make an ad
recently.
like that for it.
Bro, no, that's crazy. I found one game on Facebook. It was like where you're supposed to load a truck or something with like furniture in the back, and I was like, I downloaded it because
I've
like I do
seen
that
that.
for whenever I worked in the auction, like actually loading trucks and stuff like that, I did that. I was like, you know what, I can do that. I tried it out, and I'm like looking at it like, bro, there's room right there. Why can't I put this there? There's so much more room. It's like, it's just a mobile game, so you can't do much. But
I've
yeah. It's a fun game.
I've seen that same one, but they were cashing off of the whole EDP situation.
What?
Mhm.
they were like, oh, EDP trying to find a new house, and it was him like loading the truck in the game, and it was an actual ad because it took you to the. I was like, bro,
That's messed
how
up.
and why? Like,
Did you see that he's on TikTok now?
yeah,
He's on TikTok?
He's
Yeah.
on TikTok. He's on some other thing.
And he hasn't been banned because it's fucking TikTok.
Cameo.
That's weird, bro.
He had one dude come on, paid money, and he just started making fun of him. He doesn't know how to
Oh,
ban
he
him.
fucking
But he just sat
sauced him
there.
up.
Took it. He just took the
Bro,
roast.
that's crazy.
I was watching that video. I think Moist Critical was talking about it, and Ralph was sitting in there, and he put it up to the mic, and he was listening to it.
Yeah.
I like
he
Moist
straight
Critical. He's hilarious.
went in on him. I
He's
was like,
weird.
sheesh.
Let's see.
I mean, look what he did. What he did was
Yeah.
so
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
yeah.
wrong.
Yeah,
That's very wrong. Holy crap.
it was crazy. He had to like move states and everything too. Which
He
Well,
moved
I-
states?
he's
Well, that's why you
he
don't
was
put
in
your full name on the
California.
fucking internet.
He was in
First of all.
California, then someone spotted him in Iowa, and like every job he gets fired from because everyone calls it out. I was like, how are you being tracked this far?
Yeah, for real. He's probably still got a fan base somewhere. He could make his YouTube work if he wanted to. Just
Yeah, he's got
Well,
like
he's making a shitload.
all
on
of his
that. Well, not really a
TikTok
shitload,
videos have
but
like
yeah.
1 million views.
definitely making something.
A lot of them have more than that. Let me look them up right quick. I think Moist Critical kind of added to that fire whenever he reacted to it. That was probably the worst thing he could have done because it just brought that much more people there.
Yeah, 100%. But that's like the hardest thing about React content, like that type of stuff, because that's basically his thing is like reacting to that type of stuff and giving his input. But at the same time, it's just gonna bring more people to the bad stuff. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's getting 200.
People like
Never
him
mind.
doesn't deserve a platform.
yeah, it's
Not-
wrong.
Not critical.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about it.
I got you saying. So let's see. I've got two different topics here that are, I guess, pretty all right. Let's see. So me and Mom were talking about this. I don't know if this is the exact numbers, but what she said is the average person in their whole life lives in like around 7 houses. So like throughout their whole life. I'm pretty sure we did the math. I've lived in 14 and I'm only 21.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
I've
not
lived
21.
in-
Mom's lived in 21. I've lived in 14 so far. And she's, yeah,
Dang.
you know what I'm saying? So at
You
21,
count
I've
how
lived
many
in
I've
14
lived in.
houses. She's lived in 21. I'm only 21 years old and 14. I'm already doubled that. What do you guys know about what number you're up to?
1.
1?
Yeah, I've lived in the same house.
I've lived in 7,
So you're already at the
Actually,
average
eight.
number.
18.
8.
So you're already over the average. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Coledawg's lived in
I
more
think
than I have, right?
No.
No? Well, you
Well,
were
I think
born
that
before
average
me.
number comes
Yeah,
from
one
people
more.
that their parents weren't divorced.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm
That's
at
a good
6
point.
or 5.
6 or 5?
If you're counting apartments as well, then
Yeah, you
I
count an
think I'd be
apartment.
at like 8.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
I would
I-
count anywhere
Well, I mean,
you live.
lived there.
Yeah, anywhere that you've lived.
Yeah, I would. So 8.
Dang.
Then if I
I-
move out, then it's gonna add
Are we
more.
gonna say
so
like
I
what,
don't know.
6 months or what? Minimum?
I don't know. I think it's just wherever you lived because Mom, the way she said it, is just wherever we've lived, you know?
Oh, 9. I forgot about the apartment in Baldwin.
Wait, Ralph, you've only lived in one house your whole life? Like even as a baby and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Huh.
Machine.
Dude,
That's
that
crazy.
must be nice.
That's insane.
That must be nice.
Dang, we were moving all the time as kids. Like, let's see. Oh, I do have one since it's kind of based around what Dylan's do right now on Twitch. If you guys haven't already, check out his Twitch, by the way. Let's see. What's the hype around Souls-like games? Like, I guess
There is no
Dragon
hype.
or Dragon, or
It's
is that what it's called?
misery.
Bloodborne, that's it. Sekiro, Dark Souls, Elden Ring? Bro, I don't understand it. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I hate it. It's one of those things where it's like people hate the games, but they always get drawn in, you know? And I don't understand it. Everyone plays it.
It's a. I mean, bragging rights,
Bragging rights.
kind of. If you beat it,
Yeah.
I mean, your friends ain't gonna beat it. like you're just like, well, I'll beat Dark Souls, but well,
I guess it just depends
that's
on
literally
who
the
you
only
are,
thing I
then.
can think
Yeah,
of.
I
I mean-
can see where that's coming from. Because when you streamed Dark
Mhm.
Souls the other day, you had two pretty big like players in your chat. They were like bragging and like making fun of you for dying at certain parts. So like it makes sense. The
Yeah.
bragging
Bro, they're not
parts,
easy
right?
games. They're not. I don't
No,
understand how
they're
anyone can make
definitely
fun
No,
of
I
someone
mean
else.
those same people. They literally told me they're like, that boss that I was fighting, the Abyss Watchers.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, it took us 2 days to beat him. You're actually doing really good for your very first playthrough.
Holy
A
crap.
lot better than we did. And I was like, well, thank you.
Dang, that's insane. Bro, that what was it, Sekiro, the flaming bull, I think is what it was? I thought that was a real
Mhm.
boss. So Aka in my chat, he just goes, oh, yeah, this is a mini boss. I was like, I do what now? Like, a mini boss? Bro, nah.
What now?
It was literally the bull. It was just a massive bull, like probably like, I don't know, I'm going to exaggerate here, but like 8 foot tall, right? This thing's massive. And it's just running around with flaming horns. And the only way to kill it is instead of getting chased by the bull, you have to chase the bull. Because, you know, there's
Well,
flames on one
good.
side. So if you follow behind it, just smack, 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 you know, it can't hit you. But bro, I was so ready just to end stream. It was so dumb, man. But
those type of games, I wouldn't say they're hard. They're a challenge. Like, if you're patient and you can actually deal with that kind of thing, then it's not difficult. It just takes a
Mhm.
while.
You definitely
And-
have to have patience for them.
It's the same thing with like fighting games, except fuck fighting games. Like, I actually enjoy playing Dark Souls. I did not enjoy playing Pogo Stuck.
See, I talked to Hesu about that. The thing about like Dark Souls, Sekiro, and all that kind of stuff compared to like Pogo Stuck is like Pogo Stuck, if you get up to a certain point, you can just fall to the bottom without a
Mhm.
checkpoint or anything. Dark Souls gives you a checkpoint at like pretty much every boss, right? Same as
Yeah.
Sekiro, you
Yeah.
got like the bonfire type thing. So you've always got checkpoints to go back to. While on Pogo Stuck or Getting Over It or games like that, it's just, nope, you're done. You're at the bottom, start
And-
over, bro.
The farther
Oh.
you get, the more risky the jumps are.
Exactly.
So it's
Mhm.
annoying as shit. You're like at a hard level at that point, you're at a hard section, but it's really easy as fuck compared to what you're about to be at. And you don't realize it until you're like, man, I keep falling back to this same section. And then you get to the next section, you're like, motherfucker. And then you get to the next section, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? And then you get to the next section, you're like, God damn it. But once you get to the next section, you've already mastered the previous section, so it's not as bad. But
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say mastered, but you got a pretty good idea of how to get past it.
You got the basic feel of it.
Yeah.
See,
I mean,
so
it might take like, I'd say 6 or 7 hours to get that one section down pat, but you know.
so I've got, from what I've heard about Dark Souls games though, like I think it was someone in your chat, Dylan, said it's pretty much just a rhythm game or something like that. They said it's like Osu or like Guitar Hero or something where you just got to get it down and then you're pretty much got it.
Yeah.
It's just you got to follow the movement,
Yeah.
then dodge at certain points, stuff like that.
Yeah, because they do the same moves over and over again.
Yeah.
So
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 if you get
learning
it
their
down-
moves.
Basically, just like a reaction and
Yeah, exactly. Once you
And
learn
you can
their
do a
attack
certain
sets, you're
thing.
good.
yeah, you can do a certain thing to them to force them to do that
Mhm.
attack as well. So if you're like running away from a boss, they'll dash or whatever to get to you,
Yeah.
and then you hit them with the one crankarooty tooty smackaroony tune.
That's what I did on
all that good
Sekiro. On the first boss, the dude that's on the horse, like the really big tall dude, you pretty much what he does is he'll like run at you, do like whatever attack he's doing there, but you can block any of them because it's Sekiro unless he's doing the like ones where you have to dodge them. But you just block
Yeah.
them, you get like 2 to 3 hits in, and you just block again. And if he runs away, you can use your grappling hook to like launch at him and stun him. So then you get another 3 hits in. So after you stun him, you just keep blocking over and over and over. And that's all it is. It takes time. And it's like, man, I really want to keep doing this, you know? It's just a
Right.
long game. That's all it is. It's just, do I want to sit there and do it, you know?
You
But-
beat Dark Souls 3, didn't you, Ralph?
No,
Which one did you
I
beat?
thought you did.
I never beat any of the Dark Souls. I got
I
over.
thought you.
I pretty much got towards the end of it
Hmm.
and never
Oh.
could beat the boss and just quit.
I got you. I
I
don't know.
swore you said you beat it.
I may get Elden
Nah.
Ring. I was looking at a bit of gameplay on it. It looks like fun.
Yeah, I'll get it. I just don't know when.
Yeah, it's one of those things I'll wait and see a more gameplay on, like actual gameplay rather than just a gameplay trailer. Because gameplay trailers are just never the same thing, you know? So
They're
it's like
not.
COD every
It's
year.
probably gonna come out buggy as shit.
Yeah,
Did y'all
probably.
hear about COD?
Oh
Speaking of
yeah,
that,
I was just about to
they-
ask that too.
With
Yeah, they,
Warzone 2 and all that?
No, they just said it's not coming out in 23.
Really?
First COD ever. They're
Yeah.
skipping a year
Dang.
Huh.
since like 2002.
Well, yeah,
They're
they did
releasing-
a survey for a bunch of people, and they asked, would you rather have a COD come out every year or maybe wait a year or two, like 2 or 3 years, whatever?
I'd rather wait 2
And,
years.
Like literally 80% of people said they'd rather wait.
Honestly, yeah, because you think about it, you take all that time to grind for those camos or leveling up those guns, and next thing you know, it's already time for the next COD.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
but what
You
if
get a
that
Cold War.
COD that drops is actual dog shit? Then you gotta wait another 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. You grind and wait a year, and then you get Cold War.
We'll see. At that point,
Yeah.
there's going to be no reason for it to be bad. They'll get so much backlash, they have to make it a good game. Otherwise, they're just
Right.
screwed, you know? They're going to get so
You know
much
what?
hate. No one will play it.
You know, it better be a good game after waiting all this time.
What's that?
know it's
GTA
still
6.
Don't
Well,
even get me started
GTA
on
6
GTA.
comes out being trash.
I don't know. They just started
Rockstar's
development on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna
This
take
is
them
like
10
their
years
third
easy.
time of restarting development on the game.
Well, it took them like 7 to 10 years to make Red Dead 2, didn't it? Something like that.
Something
Bro,
like that.
I guarantee you they
It's
just
insane.
said that they're starting on it now, but I guarantee they've been fucking working on that shit for like 5 years. That way, if they release it next year, they're like, well, took us a year.
What I'm thinking
it's
is
not that great.
they've probably started on story type stuff and things like that, but they probably started actually like developing the game now.
Well,
Bro.
because they've stated that they had to change the storyline 3 times
Oh, really?
because it was either too controversial, so it wouldn't have made a lot of money, or they felt like it wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And then when the head of the development team left, they restarted again. So hopefully they actually started, because if not, then that's another probably 2 generations of GTA 5 we're gonna get.
Bro, I
They're,
can't.
they're already bringing it to the Series X and the PS5.
Bro, you know what I want them to do for GTA 6?
What's that?
Have a campaign that is customized character. That's all I want.
That
That's all
I don't know
want.
if I want that.
even more customizable than GTA 5?
No, I'm talking about like actual
You make your
you know,
character.
custom character, like GTA Online, but for campaign. where
I don't
you
like
make a
that
custom
idea.
Character. I love
I think they're doing multiple protagonists too again.
Well, they're gonna have
Really?
to.
I don't like that either, really.
think
said
they'll do a
they're
woman this
pretty
time?
good.
I mean, think of.
Honestly, I hope.
I don't know if this is controversial. Y'all may not like this. Red Dead 2 story was better than GTA 5 story because it was one character you get attached to, rather than 3 different characters you get attached to. I mean,
I've never.
I mean, you
played
can still
Red Dead
attach to
2,
one
so-
character out of all 3 of them. I mean, it gives you the option to kill at the end.
yeah,
One person
but
can't kill
like
Franklin.
this, that is true. I don't know, man. I think if you created your character, it's gonna be like Saints Row. I could care less about the story of Saints Row. I never cared about the story to
Sorry,
Saints
you
Row.
what?
I thought the
Yeah,
story
all
to
I
it was
care about
stupid.
is my character.
No, not even that. I cared about the surrounding characters more than my character. My character could have died off and everyone else is still alive and I'd have been hyped. Like, sure.
The earlier Saints Row story modes were pretty good.
Dude, I
don't know.
loved Saints Row 1, 2, and 3.
I like
Loved 'em.
2. I didn't really care for
I
the
love
others.
4, honestly. 4 was awesome.
I didn't like
4
any of
was
them really.
different.
Yeah,
I liked it
enjoyed
just because of I liked it because of the abilities or whatever, but at the same time, I like old school Saints Row.
But
It's just an
I don't know
old
if
head.
if Saints Row gave you a character, like a set character that you were able to change their clothes and their hair and stuff like that, I think I would have liked
I
it
wouldn't
more.
like it. I love the customization. On
I hated
Saints
it.
Row.
I thought it was so stupid because, like, I don't know,
Yeah, but
midway
do
through the
we-
game, you can have a
I
sex
like having
change
a
and then you're
custom
ready to go.
character
You know?
because I can relate to the character. Like if it's me, if I make my own character of me, then I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm doing this. Because I mean, if you
Yeah,
think
but-
about it, you're playing a video game to escape reality. So I mean, you but like,
Actually
well, that's
made
pretty
a
cool.
customized character to look like them though.
Do what?
I've never done
Like,
that.
who actually took the time to make
Me.
a character look like them?
Really?
I mean, not really look like me, but look like what I would want to look like.
No, my favorite part was getting the going up as a man, and then the next time I'm a woman, and just like going on about the day. Like I would just change my character every other mission. I don't know. I got too bored
I
of
don't know.
the
I
game.
used to go hard on custom characters. Like I
I
love
didn't.
customization.
Nah, nowadays if it's a game like whenever I started Dark Souls, you were able to customize your character. I just gave up. I was like, okay, cool. I can customize a character. I'll just keep default. Just didn't
I mean, I
care.
didn't really go in depth to customizing
I'm
my
the
character
opposite.
on Dark Souls because I was streaming
Yeah,
and nobody really gives a fuck. And plus, you're covered up with armor and stuff, anyways. So
yeah, I got you. Have y'all tried out Lost Ark? I've heard
Nope.
crazy good stuff about it.
I don't even know what it is.
It's a MMO. It's like New World and like what are the other ones? WoW and stuff like that. I got like 100 minutes into it, and I don't know, not for me. But if you like New World and games like that, you'll love it. It's pretty fun.
Out of a topic.
What's that?
What's in a reasonable amount of time you think you can put into a game before you can give like a good, valid opinion on the game?
about 15, 20 hours.
I don't know.
No, probably like 5 to 10. Honestly, you can
Nah,
honestly within the first hour, you can probably fucking look at it and just tell if you're gonna like it or not.
It depends
I
on
think
the
you gotta at
style of
least have
game.
25 in it.
Yeah.
If
I mean, if it's a story game, 25 at least.
I don't
at least
know.
20.
I was thinking if it's a multiplayer game, 25. Because there's some
Nah,
games, if
man.
you're playing Valorant, 25 hours in that, that's nothing. That's like 10 hours into it, an hour, that's nothing. You know?
Yeah, an hour I could easily review that game.
Yeah, see?
Honestly, 5 minutes I could easily
See-
review that game.
It
For
just
me,
depends. I don't know.
I have over 3-digit hours on almost every game I play.
hmm
And I think for me, I have to put at least 50 hours into it before I can actually give a review on it.
I don't know.
And say
Yeah.
if it's a good
Mm.
game or not.
Depends what game, honestly.
Because
Some
let's see
games
my
you can't
game.
even have 50 hours on unless you
Like-
fucking go back through and play it 6 times.
I made my desk. Let's see. Okay, GTA 5. I have 1,000 hours plus on that game.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So I say it's a good game because it really is. The fact that it's
Fucking
gone
great game.
through what 3 generations, 3 or
That's
4
just
generations.
greed,
That's just
though.
because they're milking the fuck
Consoles
out
now?
of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but people always complain about it, but they go back to GTA.
Well, yeah, there's no other GTA.
Yeah, that is true. No,
I mean, there's
see,
other games to play, but
the
Not
whole
like GTA
reviewing part to
Online.
that is you started playing when? Like 2016? Whenever, I don't know, whenever the game came out, pretty much.
GTA,
Came out
Yeah.
in
I played-
2013.
I played the day it came out.
Exactly. You
Bro,
guys all
GTA
played the day it
Online-
came out. If someone hopped on it today and reviewed it, their review is going to be terrible. But your guys' review is going to be good because you played it
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
I have 1,000 hours on Counter Strike, and I'm just going to say the game's all right. But someone may hop on it today and say it's the best game they've ever played. You know, it all depends on when you started the game. You know, like say
And then the communities you went through and all that. type of
Yeah.
stuff.
the whole Unturned community has ran through so many different like YouTubers and everything that have either joined the games community or like left it and all that kind of stuff. I was there for whenever Eli and all them were starting Anoma Gaming, so that was forever ago. And I
For a
mean,
good-
back then
good
I'd review the
years
game the
into there.
best game I've ever played. Like
Yeah.
that was the best game I've ever installed on my computer and had so much fun on. Nowadays, I'd review it and say the game's all right. Maybe whenever 4.0 comes out, it'll be cool. You know, just depends on where you started.
I'm honestly going to compare GTA, like Rockstar with GTA to EA with Madden.
Ooh. Ooh.
2K's
They're
right there in the
milking
same
the
thing.
fuck out of it, and they're the only ones that can make a GTA. Obviously,
Yeah.
I mean, you like Saints Row or whatnot, but it's not GTA.
It just feels like a
And,
knockoff.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
and Madden. No one else can make fucking football games unless it's an arcadey, stupid bullshit game that you can't use actual players' names. This, that, and the other. Nobody wants to play that when they can play actual Madden, have their own rosters, all that shit. And they just keep the same fucking shit over and over.
We don't need to get started on sports games. No.
No,
Ever
I was
since
just
I mean,
comparing it to GTA. I mean, that's
Honestly, the only difference in it is maybe a few mechanics and a roster change for every sport game. That's all.
It's literally honestly, it's just a roster change.
But to
honestly,
play
like
devil's
nowadays.
advocate on that, what could you change? Like what?
Yeah, that's a
Bro,
good
you
point.
could change a lot.
But what
They
would
could do a
you
fucking
change yourself?
Shitload. Literally, I would scrap Mutt and literally work on nothing but franchise.
But there's
Nothing
people
but
that play
what are you
MUD,
gonna do?
right?
I'm about to say, what are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
mean, that's
to
their
all the
money
people
maker.
that play it?
But see, that's the thing. They make all this money on Mutt. Why aren't you selling why aren't you just giving the game away for free then?
I mean, they with their EA
They
Plus,
literally
they do,
could.
don't they?
You still got to pay for that.
I mean, but you're not paying for the game. You're just paying for
They're
their
paying, what,
online
like-
stuff.
20 something a month, and you get
Yeah, like 5 to
over like
15.
100 games for free.
I mean,
Something
they're
like that.
basically
Nobody plays
giving the
those
game.
damn games.
I mean, they give away all the new Battlefields and stuff,
Yeah, that's true.
but no one's playing
But who
2042.
plays
So that makes
Battlefield?
difference.
I don't know. That's a weird thing. Like, companies complain about not making enough money, but then they have that where it's
Give away
you
their
pay
games for
this
free.
amount a month. Yeah,
It's ridiculous. don't know.
because I think Microsoft was complaining about people not buying games anymore. Then the Game Pass, where it's $1 a month for however long it was, and then you had every newer game that was coming out that was added to it. So the companies aren't making money for that.
Well, you want to know why I don't pay for games? Because whenever they charge $60 for a game in store, that's because it's a hard disk. You're getting an actual game. They had to send it out there. They had to make the game. They had to do all that kind of stuff. I'm paying $60 for that. Why is it that whenever I hop on Steam to download a game, I got to pay $60 for that as well? Why can't they just be like, you know what? All you're hitting is download and your card, and that's it. Boom, $30. Convenience, but like, then give me the convenient or give me the discounted price of going in the store to pay $60 for it. You know, if I go in store, let me pay $30 for it.
To add on to that, why is it when you buy a disc, you now have to download it for most games?
Yeah,
They should just give you a code.
Because
But
whenever
at the
they
same
started
time, you
doing
just,
that,
like,
it makes no sense.
You can cut your internet off and then download that shit like really quick.
Oh,
Like,
no, you
install
can't. I just bought Infinite Warfare at a pawn shop the other day for like $5. I just wanted to play through the campaign because I don't think I ever beat it. And put it when our internet was out. I tried to install it. Wouldn't even let me start the game up.
Really?
They changed like
Yeah.
all that now.
Yeah,
That's
wouldn't on my
fucking
Xbox. Wouldn't even
stupid.
let me. And it could have been something because I already bought Modern Warfare Remastered. So I mean, it could have been something with that. But
Bro,
I
I'm
wouldn't
glad
think
I don't
so.
play Xbox anymore. I'd be so
Bro,
pissed.
it's
'cause
insane.
it's always been bad.
There was some games that if you didn't have internet, it just would not launch the game.
Yeah, it wouldn't even let you
yeah,
play
it
it.
wouldn't even let me launch it to download it or nothing.
It's insane.
Well, it used to.
Yeah,
My
that's
internet was so
weird
bad,
with the
I'd
world
literally
tour.
just cut my internet off and then I'd install it and then I'd cut my internet back on and then load up the game. Just because fucking for some reason, if you don't have internet, it installs way faster.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you got really good internet.
See, so y'all care if I change the topic? This is gonna
yeah,
be
if
If
our.
you want to, I was gonna.
I mean, if you got something else to say, go for it.
I was
Oh,
just
chilling.
gonna say that the world is going in a weird direction now.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Most things require you to have internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like in schooling, we didn't have stuff to do online on the internet. This sounds like we're old. When I was in
Well-
middle school, I didn't have to do anything online
Right.
ever. Now, high schoolers and middle schoolers, they have to do something online
Yeah.
for school. And then the whole metaverse thing coming out and all that, it's just, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
Just
When I was in
weird.
like elementary school and stuff, I mean, I was playing some games online.
Yeah, we played a
Like, cool
couple.
math.
Playing Pop
I mean-
Tropica.
I mean that,
Like
but
computer
like they
cards
have
and
to
stuff.
do homework online.
Oh yeah.
I have to submit homework online.
Whenever we were a
Like
kid,
if
it
that
was,
kid doesn't have internet, they're screwed.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
That's what they would ask us. They would say, "Who here has the internet and who doesn't?" And if you didn't have internet, they'd give you like, I don't know, a piece of paper with like problems and stuff on it. It's like, but now you're pretty much, if you don't have internet, what are you supposed to do? You know,
Mhm.
you can't just
Especially
be like,
whenever
"Hey,
they were
mom,
doing
get Windstream
Zoom.
over here." Can't do that.
Because whenever they were first doing Zoom, what were those kids doing that didn't have internet?
Yeah, for real.
They,
I would have just
they
said I
would
don't have
make
internet.
This
packets.
was behind.
I'm pretty sure they'd make packets and then they'd have to go pick up the packets.
That's
Really?
dumb.
Yeah,
Even
I'm
with
pretty sure
COVID
that's
and
how it
everything?
went. Yeah, I think that they would the
Dang.
people would prepare packets and they'd have to go pick it up if I'm not
That's
mistaken.
insane.
Like at the school.
Let's see. So we may have a clickbait title here, boys.
Oh no.
Because
Yeah. I like
I don't
clickbait.
like clickbait.
I love
Like-
clickbait titles.
so what's kind of crazy is I think me and Dill were talking about this. I was talking to it last night on my stream because I like did a super late stream and all that kind of stuff, right? And I didn't
You
really want
streamed
to
last
talk
night?
about the number. Yeah, I streamed super late, no camera because I was sick feeling, you know. So I just,
No, wait,
Sort of
yeah,
just-
I seen that. I thought that was just your yesterday morning stream or whatever. Did
no, that was at like
you stream yesterday?
7 o'clock. Yeah, it is late.
Hmm.
But I was talking about the numbers. So we just had the HelloFresh sponsorship, right? And
Mhm.
they didn't. So I'm gonna explain it on stream, even though I've talked to you guys about it, or on the podcast. So basically, what they do is every sale you get paid $75, right? Or I do, and that's a good bit of money, right? For people that pay for it, that's $75 a piece, right? So
Right.
I'm only averaging like 3 or 4 viewers a stream. That's not much, right? So
Mm,
all I can think about is, what if I'm averaging 100 viewers or 200 viewers? Bro, there's no way they're all making $75 a piece, right? Streamers make bank.
I'm sure they are.
I think
they are. They're just capped, or it's probably they like the sponsor or whatever. They'll write them out a check or whatever for streaming it on stream, just
Yeah.
a set amount.
Well, then what's the point of them pushing it to, or having the thing on stream? Because Sub Rosa, right? Big TSM. I don't know if he's on TSM. Is he Mozetti? I don't know.
yeah.
Okay, he's still on TSM. He streams to like what, 9 to 10,000 viewers a stream, and he has whatever out of whatever people have subscribed. So he's making the money for each person that subs to the HelloFresh because he did the sponsorship as well. But I don't think he would do it for 75 a stream. So he's probably getting paid for the stream just for even having it on, as well as whatever they're paying him for each sub. So how much could he be getting paid? Because that's a ridiculous amount. And YouTubers, they get paid even more because, I mean, they're not actively promoting it. So it's just once in the beginning of the video, they get paid one sub, like some amount. So like say it's like $5,000, you know? That's a ridiculous amount for one video.
See,
That's just insane
it's
to me.
iffy to say because you think they change it. Do you think they change the amount for the amount of viewers you have average? Because if it's what they paid you, what, $75 flat just to be sponsored by them, or
No,
for each
75
person
for each person that
signed up.
got signed. Yeah, that signed up. They gave me 75
Okay.
each.
So, do you think they pay more for a bigger known streamer with more?
Oh, 100%. If they're capping it to someone that has 10,000 viewers for 25 people that can sign on, right? Then, I mean, they have to be getting more, right? Otherwise, that's just not worth their time.
Yeah,
They can make that in a stream.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be thinking. Or they could just go to
Alright,
someone else that would
so-
give them that amount.
It says, in response to a shout out from Batchy Funny Instagram page, something like that, he said HelloFresh pays about $2,500 for 2 to 3 Instagram stories.
Jesus. That's, do you
And
know
it
how
said
many
each
followers
person
they
only
have?
gets free food.
I didn't get no free
let's
food.
look 'em up
Hello?
right quick.
Like, getting
What you
scammed,
proposed to
bro.
this- You had to pay for yours?
Yeah. But you see, there's like that infinite money
Nah,
glitch like
that-
Baker was talking about.
Bro.
I think Carson had to
telling
pay for his. He's a sponsored or a partnered streamer and all that. A lot more than a lot more viewers than I get, so he probably got paid more. I don't know.
Okay, guy has 49.6K followers.
49.6, is that what you said?
Yeah.
And he got 2,500 or 2,400, something like that. 35,
$2,500 for 2
Holy
to 3
crap.
Instagram stories.
And that's
I just
easy.
want,
That's
like-
just a post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's
That's
like
just
I
a
had to
post that
stream 2
disappears the
streams.
next day.
Yeah. It's gone. After that, it's just thin air, you know? Never happened.
Yeah.
Bro. I had to stream for what? I mean, I know I don't get nearly that many numbers, so I wouldn't expect more than what I got. I didn't expect what I got. That was crazy. But I streamed what, 4 hours on each stream or something like that? 2-3 hours on, I think I did 2 hours on each stream because they told me to do 2 hours. But that's crazy. I don't think anyone deserves that kind of money for that kind of work. I mean, I'm just going to say it. Streaming, it's like there's a lot of behind the scenes type stuff, especially for bigger streamers, because they just never stop working. All the time you're marketing and everything, right? So, of course, they're working 24/7, but no one's worth $2,500 for 2 posts on an Instagram story. That's crazy.
That me. I am.
Well, I mean, technically it is. I mean, look at people that pay $7 million just for an ad in the Super Bowl.
It was like 14 million from this year.
Like, I mean, they're doing it to improve their sales. I mean, it's not like they're just giving away $2,500. They're giving somebody $2,500 as a marketing campaign. I mean,
But see, I don't think HelloFresh is that big of a company. To like,
Oh, they are. They're the number
I
one
mean, yeah, they're pretty.
like biggest company for that.
because like the Super Bowl thing, it makes sense because I feel like they'd make that back
Oh, yeah.
in,
All those companies make
like,
it back
2
instantly.
days. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%. Nah, HelloFresh could have the money to probably do that. They've got ridiculous amount. Like, they're the biggest. I don't know exactly what they're called. Like, I guess prepackaged meals. I don't know, or prepackaged
That'd be a good
recipes.
way to-
They're the number one biggest company for doing that with the most 5-star reviews. Like, they're crazy big, so they'd have the money for it because naturally they're $85. Like normally $85 for each order. So
So
you
it
know.
says they're worth more than $2.3 billion.
yeah, so they've got the money for it. Bro, that's crazy. I still don't think anyone's worth that kind of money for 2 Instagram stories. Maybe a post, but a story?
And maybe a post they have to keep up because
Yeah.
the story just disappears after 24 hours.
That's
It says
insane.
the story,
I mean, I don't doubt it. With as much money as
but it
people
says
throw at
2
other
to
companies
3
nowadays.
stories. So I mean, the story lasts what, 24 hours. So that's pretty much like 3 days, 2 to 3 days.
Yeah. I guess still I wouldn't pay that for it. There ain't no way.
No.
I know some YouTubers do if they I think it was Puffer said that someone asked for how much for a shout out at the beginning of his video, and he said $500 for just a shout out for him just to say his name at the beginning. Imagine how much he
Sheesh.
charges just for like an actual ad read, like a Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
There's no chance
Right.
because I don't remember exactly how much I got paid. I think I can pull it up right here for the Raid Shadow Legends. I didn't get paid much, but I mean, at the same time, I got paid more than I think I deserved. 100%. I got paid.
Get,
Bro,
like,
they're gonna
500?
these people are gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "Shit, I." They're
Bro.
gonna be sending you like $20.
I mean, I'd probably take it. That's probably what I am worth. I mean, 4 average viewers a stream. That's ridiculous.
Ethan, you're worth like $6.5 million. They just
No,
don't
you're
know
worth,
it.
Ethan.
Nah.
No, you're worth.
If I was a partnered streamer, maybe that kind of money, because $75 a piece, that's ridiculous. That's insane. Like, I made $200 off the Raid Shadow Legends. That's probably, I mean, I guess that's worth it, because that was a 4-hour stream and 2 hours of just promo to them. But
Yeah.
for HelloFresh, for me, just to throw up like one thing at the bottom of the stream and then one thing on the screen, that's easy work. That's nothing. And then doing normally what I do anyway. So I don't know. That's crazy to me. Oh, I don't know who I told this to. Coledawg. I think I may have told it to Ralph and Dylan, but Do you know that the new Warzone 2 is getting an escape from Tarkov like mode? Like, where you come in with loot, and if you lose it, you die and lose it for good. Pretty cool.
Won't play it.
How are they even going to manage that?
I don't know. They said it's coming with Warzone 2. I saw it on, I think, TikTok. They said it was announced. That's
I
awesome.
Won't play it.
Really?
Well, they're milking Warzone.
Nah, I won't touch it.
Bro,
Rockstar's
Warzone's getting
making
milked
GTA.
crazy.
Milk dry. Because they're already in what, season?
Bro, no, Fortnite got fucking milk dry.
Oh, yeah, Fortnite got really milked. Holy
Fortnite
What
was die off.
VR hasn't been milk dry though?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mm.
Nah, Fortnite, literally, I think I saw it on Twitter. Someone's like, Fortnite is not cashing in on the fact that they could have a game mode for just no building. And they would bring back so many players.
I would play it. I'm
Dude,
telling you, I would
yeah.
reinstall it. No building.
Even if it was just
100%.
I'd
no
honestly play
turbo
it.
build.
No, just no build at all. I'd play.
I think with the no building at all, they would bring back so many like players. Because
They
Look
really
at it.
would. Because
which one of us here
now it's
actually
you shoot
play
at
it?
a person. What?
In this Discord, 5 people, how many of us actually play Fortnite?
I have not played that
actively
shit since
now?
The only
Yeah.
time we've played Fortnite is when Ethan says we should play Fortnite for a video.
And I scrapped
haven't
the video.
Yeah,
I
everyone
haven't
scrapped the
opened
video.
Fortnite. See, when did Chapter 2 come out? When the new map first came out? I
Oh,
haven't
forever
touched
ago.
it since then.
What?
I haven't even played Chapter
8,
2.
couple long months ago.
Yeah.
Months ago.
I think
It
I
was
got to
a while
like
back.
8.
February 2020, it says right here.
What?
Last time
No.
me and
whatever
Dylan played it
was,
together.
the-
No,
No,
it's-
never mind. We played it since then.
It started October 15th of 2019. I haven't touched it since then.
That's insane.
I deleted it. Haven't even thought about. I got it installed, but
What's
I
it
hadn't even
on?
thought about it.
Epic
Epic.
Games.
Epic.
Well, look at
And
there's
it's
5 of us
bad
here,
to think that
and 0 of us play. That's 5 new players right there that would hop back into the game just because they added a no building game mode. Because the art style, the guns, everything's fun about the game other than the building. I hate it. I hate it so
Yeah,
much.
it's bad to think that I played the day it came out
Same.
and no one was building, and that was the fun thing about it. And then everyone started progressively getting better at building because they made everything better for it.
Mhm.
Then after Chapter 1, Season 8, it was terrible from there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's when they added the mecha armor.
Yeah.
And everyone
Oh,
was
Lord.
just like, oh, if you build, you're done because we're just going to blow you up and you're going to fall to the ground dead. Then they got rid of that. And then now it's like Spider-Man gloves for Gadget. Like, there's no point in building anymore.
The gloves were the
Build.
only thing I play
People
now
are-
for.
Yeah, that's the only thing I play for.
I like to swing
Just
around.
fly around like Spider-Man.
It was fun. That's the only good thing about it. Just being able to swing around with Mozetti and yell at people and land on their builds and shotgun them. It's like you can't outbuild because I'm already on top of your build.
I'm just gonna say it. Like the most fun thing I've ever had playing games ever is like opening week. Like when me and Noah were stuck in one of the farm houses and like
Oh,
top
yeah.
20. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's so intense.
I think it was the
early
second day release. I
Fortnite
got
might
my
be
first
some of
one.
my like favorite ones.
That was fun. That was
That
like
wasn't for me.
the last zone. There was maybe one, like not even a tower. It was like 4 ramps built, and they were in like a box. So it was 4 ways you could peek over it, and the other team was up inside of it. And all we did was just like launch rockets at it, and then fell down into a pit. And they jumped in after us, and we beat them. But no one even knew how to build out of the pit. So we're just there fighting,
Yeah.
That's what's fun about the game. I enjoyed that. But
I remember fighting in the middle
Not
of a
anymore.
field. With
yeah,
no
fighting
walls.
in a field with no walls.
There'd be like one wall in the whole map. That was I love it.
They had that one game mode where it was like, what, you could have 3 of each thing. So like 3 metal, 3 wood, and 3 brick. But it's like, that's still enough building to build on top of someone and kill them. That's not fun. Maybe 3 walls overall, but that's more than enough. I don't know. I just don't really enjoy the game anymore because of building. So,
Exactly.
I got a couple more topics. These are more question type things, but we'll still hit them real quick. So, what do you guys think of the game of the century? Like the game.
Fortnite.
Mm,
You think Fortnite's the game of the century?
Oh,
fucking no shot.
What do we think Game of the Century? will
Yeah,
be?
what do you think it is?
Century.
Yeah.
Oof.
Me personally, I'm going with The Witcher 3. I will never not
They're
like The Witcher
good,
3.
but
I think I love it.
I don't think it's Game
Really?
of the Century.
I would put it over any other.
I'll have to go with
yeah.
Pogo. So no, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
I would put The Witcher 3 over any game ever made.
Witcher 3 over everything?
Any game ever made.
Well, not just for you. Well, I guess just for you. That's a good question. Never mind. So just for you,
Yeah.
you think Witcher
For
3
me, it's over
is
any game.
the best game
Like it's
ever
like the
made?
peak game ever made.
What?
Can't beat it.
There's
Can't
no
even come
chance.
close on it. I beat that game. I've played it through like 6 times, and I'm on another playthrough right now. I mean, I was just playing it like 10 minutes ago.
I don't know. Dylan, what do you think's the best game ever made?
Oof. Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2?
Black Ops 2 is overrated.
You are wrong. You,
I
sir,
swear.
are wrong.
Black
That
Ops,
is the best
Black
Call
Ops
of
2,
Duty
I
ever
don't even
made.
think it's top 5.
That is
I don't
the
think
best
Black
Call
Ops
of
2 is
Duty ever
top
made.
5.
Bro, you are wrong. I don't care what you say.
Not
Just
Not even
because you
top
like,
five.
just because you
Honestly-
played a lot of Advanced Warfare doesn't mean it's the best one ever made.
oh, it is.
You
the
were
best.
just
the best
god
COD
awful
ever
wrong
made,
on
but
that.
all right, the best game of the game of the century, Minecraft.
That was my answer.
So yeah,
100%.
literally, it's Minecraft.
Because I'd put
there's
it-
no shot. It's not.
I'm willing to bet everyone in this Discord has over 700 hours on that game. Easy.
On what?
Probably.
On Minecraft. We probably all have over 1,000 each. 100%.
You can count me out of that one.
You didn't play that much Minecraft growing up?
No.
Especially if you include like Xbox and PC.
That's what I'm
combined.
talking about. Xbox, PC,
Yeah.
PlayStation, anything.
There ain't
All of
no
it combined.
telling How much?
Pocket
time
Edition.
I
Yeah,
fucking
easy.
Minecraft.
Combined,
God.
probably 300.
What?
Really?
You
I
missed
really
a whole
only
like
played it
decade
on
of just
console.
fun.
I only
got-
played it on
I've got
console.
almost
I didn't
2,000
want
on-
to spend $35 for,
Okay, it was like
Minecraft count
20 or
PC.
25.
which I did because I got coached into buying Minecraft, and we played it like 3 times.
What do you
since
want
I
to
bought
play? Well, okay, but that's
What do you
whenever
mean?
late at night we're like, hey, we're on playing modded Minecraft, hop on. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play that. And then you just don't play with us. Because there's been many nights me and Ralph will play we're playing Minecraft every single night for 5 hours a night. Just on PC. So we've always been on it. It's just
Did I really miss out on much though?
100%.
Like what?
Dylan doesn't
No,
even like
boys.
Pokemon, and he played Pixelmon with us for hours. Like a long time.
That's true.
And he doesn't know anything about Pokemon.
I played at one point, and then I got into the server, and then I
And then
haven't
you
touched
left.
it since. I
It's
didn't
just
leave. We
Minecraft,
haven't
I
touched
mean-
it since.
Bro, I remember the first time I started playing with Lane on Xbox. I hopped in, like, it didn't, there wasn't even a hunger bar yet on Minecraft. and
I think that's what
we were
killed it for
playing.
me. Was playing it a lot on console, like on the
Oh,
360.
that's the only game I played on Xbox.
And then everyone was like, "You get it on PC," and I was like, "I don't know."
I literally played so much on the Xbox. Coleman would get off of GTA, and I would instantly close the game. Wouldn't say bye to anyone. Close it, get off, and hop right onto Minecraft. And I was there
Bro,
playing.
if we weren't playing GTA, we were playing Minecraft.
That is true.
It was
If me and
literally just
if-
those two games.
Me and Ethan weren't shooting each other in GTA. He was on Minecraft
Bro, I shot you all the time on GTA. That's all I did on that
for
game.
no reason.
me and
That's because all
me
y'all
and
like to do
Monty-
is cruise around cars. I'd shoot y'all in the head.
me and Monty would be like cruising, just chilling out for hours straight, and then Ethan would get the controller, and the first thing he would do is kill Monty.
Boom.
That's awesome.
Like, the
See,
very
Ralph's
first
with
thing
me.
he'd do.
It's GTA. You're meant to kill people. Yeah, I will say,
It's
I remember
Grand Theft
playing
Auto.
with, I think it was Michael and Monty one night, and I think it was like super early in the morning, like 9 o'clock or something like that. And we jumped on GTA and we're just jumping off the roof of buildings with BMX bikes.
Yeah, dude.
And Monty's batteries died mid-air, mid-flip, and he headbutted the ground off the top of like an 8-story building.
Take me back.
It was so funny.
Oh, I'm telling you, I would
Bro, what
do
are these-
anything to have recordings of our old games that we used to play.
No, fucking no.
Oh
Good
my
lord,
Especially
God,
on the
that'd be awesome.
360. God.
Yeah,
I'd
like
be
the
cringing at
360.
my voice, but
Oh, that don't matter. There's
Just
so
turn
many
off the
moments. Like, I
audio.
remember one time Lane was trying to hold a car up at gunpoint, and the car decides to run him over, and he starts shooting, and his character shoots himself in the head somehow.
Bro, what
I-
is this clip from 6 years ago?
See. Oh, you know what's crazy?
It's a screenshot.
I need to find a sugar mama. I know I've told y'all this so many times. Bro.
You better stop.
Ooh, see, Mosetti's on board with me. You know how crazy it'd be to find a sugar mama? Like, I don't remember exactly how much it was. I think it was either $15,000 or $50,000 a week, or not a week, a month, for some kid to be some chick's like
A
sugar
month?
baby. A month, not even a year, a
Bro.
month,
Sign me up.
bro. I'm telling you.
You know,
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a
you know what I
6
would do for $50,000 a month? Like, ooh,
what would you do for 50,000 a month?
bro, more than I do for a Klondike bar, that's for sure.
Hey, yo.
Ain't that the truth?
You might be pushing it, Ethan.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, ooh, I do some stuff for that. Holy crap.
It's weird that there's easy ways to make money. It's just a lot of people's
Streaming.
morals don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like not even streaming. Like the whole
Flipping stuff and all that.
OnlyFans flipping stuff. Like being a sugar baby. Like it's weird. There's multiple ways to make money. It's just a lot of people's morals are like can't do that. Not
People have
gonna
too
do
much
that.
pride.
I'm telling you, I would be a sugar baby in a heartbeat.
I'd throw my pride out the window for a bag. Like, it's gone. I don't care. What's up?
Okay, a month.
What was it you were saying about the time played for like Minecraft?
I said I probably got over 1,000 hours. Each of us does.
I just looked. I've got 14 just on the Xbox One or the Xbox Edition when they moved it over from the Xbox One Edition.
1,400 hours?
No, just 14 days by itself just on the Minecraft
Oh
for the
my
Xbox One.
God.
That's not the Xbox One Edition, the original one. That's just when they moved it over to the Windows
Really?
10 version.
How are
Yeah,
you saying
14 days.
Days to
Xbox
Hours.
console
That's
comparison.
336 hours.
on the what? Common?
Xbox console comparison. Looking through my achievements.
Jesus, man.
That's most of that's by
Oh.
myself playing.
Apparently, I got 19 hours, so that's cool. Doesn't make much sense, but
Let's see. Is there a way to check how many hours I have on Minecraft? I think you can check how many you've had on a world, just not on the game.
Yeah, now that we're doing that, I'm doing my GTA.
We're getting very far off topic. Does anyone else have any topics?
Nope.
Like anything overall? 'Cause I think I'm pretty much out of it, unless we want to get into the stuff me and Dylan was talking about earlier.
I'll still
What we're
talk
talking
about
about?
how they're ruining
Dylan,
sports
you-
games, but
You know
It's a
what we were
different
talking
thing.
about.
360 at least. It doesn't tell me.
I want to know.
Dylan, do you want to get into the stuff that you were talking about earlier that you said may come on in a further stream?
I don't care, dude.
Well, you have to talk about it. I don't know none of it.
Okay, so I got 3 days. All right, there we go. Yeah, I only got 3 days on and 23 hours on Minecraft, so not that much.
So the thing we were talking about earlier,
Eh.
Dylan, do we want to get into it this
What
stream?
was the Xbox
Because
One edition though?
it's a very long topic, I feel like. It was me and you were talking about it, and it was the conspiracy theory.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, you got to talk about it. I don't know nothing about it.
Is it the same conspiracy theory that
No,
we were
no.
all arguing about? Okay.
I don't
Which one
know.
are you talking about? Oh no! Fuck! What the fuck are we talking about that?
All right, Dylan, go ahead. Tell me everything you know about. No?
not,
I want to hear it.
not listen.
No.
Yeah, I
the
wanna
one me
hear it.
and you were talking about, not the one me, you, and Mosetti were talking about.
I know.
I want to
Oh,
talk.
tell
Well,
me
it's
a-
gonna
tell-
take forever.
Just give me
How long's
one
the
conspiracy
podcast right
theory.
now?
An hour.
Didn't we say we were cutting it at an hour?
Unless we have something to talk about, but we got something to talk about.
Bro.
Go ahead. Just give us a little bit of it.
Everyone knows this.
I don't know it. I don't know a thing about it.
You know of it.
You've told me
I wanna hear it.
what you've said today
I'd
on
be
stream. Okay, it's
upset.
the JFK assassination, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
Dylan, it says it's the government that has a hand in it, right?
Yeah.
I can see it.
I don't see that at all. I don't
Yeah,
think that's a thing.
Now I've seen a lot about this. Like the main thing I've seen with it is why did the woman jump towards the back of the car? That's
Yeah.
the
To
only
get
thing I
out of
see
the
with it. Why
car.
did she jump out the back? If it got shot from behind her head, why would she
But
jump
how
out and
would
go
you-
towards
okay.
the gun?
So
The guy falls
let me
over.
tell you.
The
Let
guy,
me- just listen. So if you get shot, right? Like someone shoots someone else, blows their head up beside you, right? And how are you going to know where the bullet came from? I'm getting out of that car as fast as possible. First thing I would think of is the bullet comes from the front. They shot him there. I'd jump out the back too.
he's in the back seat, and Ethan, like you're gonna be able to tell by the way the person falls. You would think.
Bro, all I'm saying, do y'all know who Michael Francis is?
No.
Not a clue.
Okay, he's a mob boss. Like, he was in the mob in like fucking 80s, 90s, all that good shit.
Mhm.
When the mob was still a thing, and he's some news place or whatever released a top 25 of like richest mob bosses or whatever in New York and this, that, and the other. And he was on that list, and he literally goes in depth and says clearly the government was involved.
Ah. So
He said the mob had a hand in it, and so did the CIA.
really,
Yes.
I don't know, man.
Because they're saying like the mob is who got Kennedy in office.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, in order for that, their stipulation for him to get him in office or whatever, blah, 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 was that they pretty much control him. You know, that he passes whatever they want, this, that, and the other. And he did not agree to that.
Mm-hmm.
And so they just got some communist dude that was fucking handing out flyers saying, fuck the government, communism, blah, 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 blah. And that's Lee Harvey Oswald. He's got a military background, all this, that, and other. He can clearly shoot. But they're saying that there's two shooters, which I don't know if that's true or not. Either way, they say that he's just really fucking fast at shooting, like really quick.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how true that is. I wasn't there, but
Yeah.
anyway.
I hope you were.
Yeah, I really
Or
hope you
maybe I
weren't
was.
there. Like, holy
Maybe I
crap.
was.
hey, you know what I'm thinking? Future episode, maybe we do just look up conspiracy theories and talk about that.
I'm down.
All right, but the thing is, fucking what was it? Ruby, that's the guy's name.
Cherry.
Uh,
I was just
No,
about to say
not
that.
Ruby the Cherry.
who killed Lee Harvey Oswald? Jack Ruby. All right, so this dude owns like a fuck ton of casinos. He's clearly has ties with the mob.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck does this dude walk up like in front of like news outlets, this, that, and the other that are recording him, Lee Harvey Oswald, being escorted out, walk up to that motherfucker and straight up shoot him?
Shot
Talking too
who?
much.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Ah, I
Jack
didn't know that.
Ruby walked straight up to him and shot him right after it. Like right after he supposedly assassinated JFK. He
Yeah.
literally walked straight up to him and shoots him. A fucking casino, like multiple casino owner, clearly tied to the mob.
Mhm.
Why? This motherfucker's in debt to the mob. And they said, if you don't kill this motherfucker, we're going to kill you. So, like, all right, prison time's better than dying. So, pop.
Dang.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know if
off
this is
topic.
enough to sway me too far off of it, but
Bro, and I'm
I
just
can definitely
like
see it.
summing up. If you
Yeah.
actually looked at some shit, I mean, it's a little sus.
I don't know, man. It's crazy, I guess. But it definitely could happen. I just don't know if it is what happened. You
Bro,
know?
and that's just the mob side of it. Not even getting into the CIA shit. Like, his brain went missing.
Whose?
JFK's.
What do you mean?
They had it
went missing?
transported.
Well,
They had it transported,
hmm.
and supposedly it went missing. So
I got an idea why it
and-
went missing.
Yeah, me too.
Zombies.
for the autopsy, it went missing or whatever. And then they had they shipped it to DC instead of doing an autopsy where he got shot at. and
Why do
they
they
shipped
need
it
an
to
autopsy?
DC, and then they got
They do it
to
for
check the
everybody.
bullets and shit. And just like, and then they had 2 people that had no fucking idea what they were doing, pretty much butcher the brain, and then it just went missing.
What if it went to the black market?
It could.
Probably not. They
That would
probably
be
just
wow. There's just
Like,
some
I
man
mean-
walking around with JFK's brain right now.
if there
Selling it.
was 2 shooters and they didn't want somebody to know that there were 2 shooters, then obviously they want to get rid of the brains so they
Bro,
wouldn't see 2
I
different
thought you meant
bullet
the
holes that
autopsy
come
as
from 2
to
different
find out
brains.
how he died. I was like, bro, he
No.
got shot. What do you
To
mean?
investigate the brain and whatnot, check the bullets and all that to clearly Harvey
Did you
Oswald.
do an
if-
autopsy
but-
on that small amount of brain matter?
Well, I think they have to do an autopsy to legally come out as
Yeah, you literally
cause of
have to.
death.
If somebody's murdered or like killed, or even if you die, I mean, if they suspect foul play, then there's automatically an autopsy.
Huh. Alrighty then. Holy crap.
Monty, this right here's a little off topic, but I was just looking through my time played on some of my games. Can you tell me why your brother has 44 days and 22 hours on NBA 2K18?
Jesus.
I think that's split between me and him, honestly.
You've got like eight days on it.
I don't know.
Bro,
I will
what?
tell you one thing. He does have he has 1,308 hours played on Team Fortress 2.
Jesus.
Trash.
I'm just gonna say
Yeah,
it. TF2 is not as good as people made it out to be. I mean,
Whoa.
free to play and all that.
Whoa.
But all right. I mean,
Look, man.
I
This
played
is our
it in like
first
2016.
episode of the podcast.
We better get canceled already.
You have to upset a lot of people here.
Bro,
I want to think
I
about what
played
you're
it like
saying.
2016, 2015. I just didn't have fun on it. It was all right, but wasn't that great. I don't know. That's just not my style of
Speaking
game,
of-
I guess.
Speaking of, you said free to play. It made me think. PUBG. How is it still
It's trash.
in light of? I don't, because we play it, me and you, and it seems like half of the game is just filled with bots to fill lobbies now.
I don't know. They tried to keep it alive by making it free to play. That's not going to be enough. You got to be level
But it's
80
weird
to play
because-
ranked. Level 80. Screw
Because
that.
a lot of people have, like Shroud, Doctor Disrespect, and I think Summit One. They all have skins in the game.
Yeah.
Why would you get big name players to give a skin in the game, and then the game just dies out?
I think whenever Shroud got banned from it is whenever it really died off. I don't know. That's whenever I stopped playing.
Bro, I'm so confused.
What's up?
GTA 5 says time played 13 days, 14 hours, and then it says playing time in GTA Online 25 days and 23 hours.
There's no way, because I've got like 80 days on GTA Online.
So I don't know.
Have you had another
You
account?
Makes no sense.
The 360, I don't know if
think
it
so.
transfers over for that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
Because
doesn't.
you got to go on the actual game to show you on the Xbox. Because mine was like 70 days when I switched over.
Yeah, it's something weird like that. Y'all have any more topics?
Don't.
No?
Nah.
Well,
Yeah, when is Keemstar gonna stop getting hate?
bro, no, he
Sure.
deserves the hate he gets.
Why am I still getting hate?
Bro, Keemstar
you-
deserves it.
Did you see the subtle reference to the Alex video?
Yeah, you told me about that.
His retirement video. He
It's
just-
insane.
and then he stops. Like, wow, wonder what he's gonna call him.
Bro, Keemstar is
Nice fella.
he's not a good guy, I'm gonna be honest. He's a bad guy.
I mean, look, okay.
Haters gonna hate.
Okay,
Yep.
count on one hand how many good things Keemstar's done, and then count on one hand how many bad things he's done.
He makes
Kiss me on the
memes.
lips.
That's all that matters.
It outweighs the good by a lot.
You can't count it on one.
Him being a meme
Exactly.
outweighs it.
All right, well, we're getting
Yeah,
too
him
far
being a meme
into
outweighs
everything. I think we got to cut
I'm
it
sure
here.
he does good things on the side.
Like what?
No, Ethan, you gotta give us one more topic.
This is the topic.
He doesn't
Keemstar's a bad
publicize it
guy.
to the public.
No, that's not a topic.
That's a topic, bro. He's like
That was a
dog
joke.
people. No, he's a
Bro, we're gonna
bad
get
guy.
taken down by Keemstar.
Good. Smoking that
That's why I'm
Keemstar pack,
trying
baby.
to, that's why shut up.
You know who's a bad guy?
I am Slinky.
Hitler.
Yeah, these
Oh,
these
Legit
fucking
topic.
stats are all whack. It
Hitler?
says number
Hitler
of
was the
cars
bad guy.
stolen
Hitler
in
was a bad
GTA
guy.
5 is 40.
He's mean, dude.
There's no shot.
All right.
There's still
Did,
40 cards.
did y'all have the friend group that tried to like really make you answer why Hitler was a bad guy? They were like,
We had the same
"Oh,
friend
Hitler
group.
didn't
Yes.
kill." They were like, Hitler didn't kill the Jews. It was his people that went
that's
against him.
Anthony.
And I was like, yeah, but that's still
That's literally
under
Anthony.
his. Yeah, can we get him on the podcast?
No,
No
we're cutting it here.
shot.
We're cutting it here. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, make sure to leave a like. Check out everyone's links, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, free take. He shot someone on video. No, we're cutting it here. Shout out
It doesn't
everyone's
even
tuned
make
in.
good music.
You guys are nuts.
Hey,
We will
free-
see you guys
free
in the next
TK.
podcast, and I will see you guys then. Thank you to everyone tuned in. Blah 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 blah. Check out the links.
Free
Bye.
race.
No.